Welcome to the castle, everybody. This is Nightsaber Z42, and it is now 2023. Happy New Year! You know what that means. We're one step closer to Skynet taking over the world. And what better way to celebrate than to actually have a chat with an AI? Actually, we're going to be playing a game. Not just any game, a solo journaling game. But not just any solo journaling game. One of my favorites thus far, Colostle. We're going to be playing Colostle with an AI. Or rather, I'm going to facilitate. The AI is going to be playing everything. Now, a couple quick pieces of note tidbits. I will be using ChatGPT, which you can see here on the screen. It's a mess, kind of. It's buggy. It does have some basic functionality. Drawing cards is a trick in of itself. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And so whenever it doesn't, I will be pulling from my Colossal deck here, and we'll just go with what that will entail. The AI, however, will be, for the most part, in control of everything. They'll be drawing, they will be writing the journal entries, and you'll be able to see that here on the screen. So actually, first things first, let's have our AI friend choose a name for themselves. Choose a random name.
Sarah.
Sarah. All right. So our friend here is now named Sarah, and Sarah will also be playing with us in Colossal. Or rather, Sarah will be the name of the character in Colossal. Now we need to figure out what Sarah's purpose is. What is her calling? So let's have them pick a random playing card.
3 of Hearts.
The 3 of Hearts. All right. According to Colossal the book, the 3 is going to have Sarah have a vision as she sleeps one night, far across the lands, in a room that looks nothing like the room her village resides in. Is a tower. The tower looks like it might have been a rook once, thin and impossibly tall with its slender arms by its side. In her vision, she sees a weapon in a room at the very top of the tower, waiting, calling for her. Her village has been besieged by rooks lately. The hunters are stretched thin. Maybe if she could reach this mythical place, she might be able to save the village. Very interesting, an actual quest for one of these prompts. Something that I've not really had very much of. Raph is on a journey to go find the Dark Army, but that could last however long that can. This seems to have a definitive end very quickly in sight. So let's have Sarah pick another random card. And this one is going to be for Sarah's nature.
9 of Clubs.
9 of Clubs. We seem to be fast this time, so that's good. I have hope for this session. Larger than life. Tells exaggerated stories. Roars with laughter. That's a lot of writing. So I'm going to add that to her little playing card here. Last but not least, we need to have Sarah choose a class. Choose one from the following. Armed, followed, helmed, or mounted. Let's see which one Sarah chooses.
Armed.
All right, she has chosen armed. So that means our exploration score is going to be 3, and our combat score is going to be 4. So very nice, just the same as Raph. Okay, so Sarah is looking for a mythical sword in a tower somewhere. She is larger than life. She tends to exaggerate her stories, and she roars with laughter. And she is of the armed class. So how about this? We're going to choose her weapon, and her weapon is going to be a great sword. Okay, now that we have all of the preparatory stuff out of the way, we can actually play. So I'm going to have Sarah choose 3 cards because her exploration score is 3. Pick 3 random playing cards, Sarah.
6 of Diamonds, Queen of Spades, 8 of Clubs.
All right, I've got my book here, so let us go ahead and open up to the exploration stuff. So we have 6 diamonds, 6. Another adventurer like yourself, garbed in rock armor or rook armor and armed as one of the classes. But what do they want? Are they here to help you take down a rook? If so, what do they want in return? or are their intentions darker? If you fight them, create a human opponent in your combat phase. They are diamonds, so they are not friendly. Let's see, for the Queen of Spades, that would be a rook. So the queen is going to be a medium rook. All right, so interesting. And then we have the 8 of clubs. Let's see, an 8 is the sea. A huge expanse of water stretches out before you. You stand on a rocky coast or a beach looking out. The water stretches to the horizon, but beyond it you can see the telltale columns and ceiling supports of the Colostle. It's all still within a room. We're going to just keep this as a coastal region of cliffs and beaches. We're not going to use the expansion rules just quite yet, just for the sake of brevity. So those are our 3 different things. So what we do need to do, we're going to enter the combat phase now. This is a really interesting one because we only fight one thing. And so I think what I'm going to do is have him fight the person, because that seems a little bit more interesting. So Sarah's going to fight another person. So I guess what we need to do is ask it which of the following classes will she be going against. So let's go ahead, copy and paste. So choose from one of the following.
Helmed.
A human helmed. Okay. Very interesting. So when we create an opponent, we're going to draw a card to see what their intention is and what kind of a weapon they have, or weapon that they're using. So pick a random playing card. Let's see what Sarah draws.
7 of hearts.
Hearts. So they want to flee, and they are using melee. Okay, so what if this person is running away from the medium rook? Okay, so they're not friendly, but maybe they were in combat with the rook, and when we came upon the scene, they decided to just turn tail and run. So let's go ahead and create the medium rook as well. So pick a random playing card, Sarah.
King of diamonds.
King of diamonds. So for the diamond, it is going to be an ice type rook. For the king, it's going to be mainly focused on defense. Okay. Now that we've gotten that taken care of, we're going to have another card to draw for the weapon type and the reward that we get.
Ace of spades.
So Ace of spades, I think I'm going to have it draw again because there's no aces for the reward table, which is actually really weird.
2 of clubs.
Okay, 2 of clubs. So it is going to have ranged, and it is going to give us an arm. So that's nice. Sarah might get a 2nd or a 4th arm. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so given the fact that it's a medium rook, that means it's going to be drawing 3 cards from the stash. So pick 3 random playing cards, Sarah. And actually what I should do first is draw my 4 cards for combat.
10 of hearts, 4 of diamonds, jack of
spades. Why don't we do that? I'm going to have it pick 4 cards. I did that out of order. And this will actually be the cards that we get to keep. And we'll use that to kind of defend ourselves from the medium rook.
5 of hearts, queen of clubs, 6 of spades, 9 of diamonds.
Okay. So we have our 4 cards, 5 of hearts, queen of clubs, 6 of spades, and 9 of diamonds. So the medium rook gets to draw 3. So let's have it draw its first card. What's it going to draw?
Jack of clubs.
Uh-oh. That is... Ooh, actually, we just managed to get that. So a jack of clubs, we can beat that with the queen of clubs, and that will actually crit it. So that means we only need to draw one more card for combat. So let's pick another card at random.
Ace of diamonds.
Ace of diamonds. So ace is a very low number. I believe it equates to being 1 in Colossal. So we can combat that with the 9 of diamonds. And that will also deal another critical hit. So there we go. We've got combat out of the way. We definitely crushed it this time around. It uses, let's see, club attack. So it's going to use a weapon. It's going to use its ranged weapon on us. It will also have some sort of a creative attack. So with that out of the way, we've gotten all the pieces for a journal entry. So let's go ahead and send that, all our criteria in. All right, so write a journal entry based on the following criteria. 1. You are looking for a tower with a mystical sword. 2. You come across another warrior with a magical helm. He is in the middle of a battle with a giant shaped like a castle. 3. The warrior flees as you enter the scene. 4. The giant attacks you with some sort of cannon and ice-based magic, but you are able to deflect its attack and deal it a critical blow, defeating it. 5. The giant is massive. 6. The scene takes place on a beach next to an expansive ocean. 7. You use the giant to sail the ocean. And 8. Your name is Sarah. Let's see what kind of journal entry Sarah will come up with for that.
Dear Journal, I'm getting closer to finding the tower with the mystical sword, but today's journey was filled with unexpected twists and turns. As I searched for the tower, I came across a warrior in the middle of a battle with a giant shaped like a castle. The warrior was wearing a magical helm and seemed to be holding his own, but as soon as I arrived on the scene, he fled. I couldn't just leave the giant to terrorize the beach, so I prepared to face it alone. It was a formidable opponent, attacking me with its cannon and ice-based magic, but I was able to deflect its attacks and deal it a critical blow, defeating it in the end. The giant was massive. I've never seen anything like it before. With the giant defeated, I had a newfound sense of purpose. I used the giant's body to sail the expansive ocean, feeling like a true warrior. My name is Sarah, and I won't let anything stand in the way of my quest for the mystical sword. Until next time. Sarah.
Well, that's certainly an entry. Very peculiar, but there you go. Now, I've seen some journal entries that were actually a lot better than this. This one just seems to have taken everything and just kind of glued it together in a sort of a way. But there you go. ChatGPT used to play a game of Colostle, a solo adventure journaling game. So we'll leave things off right there. I might come back to this. This seems like something that can be used to generate ideas or just play around with. Obviously, the programming or the AI needs a lot of work. I mean, this is something that's always going to continually grow. So there is also that. Feel free to leave a comment down below, give this video a huge thumbs up to support the series, and subscribe if you would like to see more. I will see you guys in the next video.